While your reps research one prospect, your competitor's AI is sending 200 personalized emails. Their support tickets get resolved at 3 a.m. Your customers get frustrated because they have to wait to hear from you until Monday morning. Over 62% of companies are experimenting with AI agents, and over 40% of those projects are failing. This isn't because technology doesn't work, it's because they set it and forget it. Agents are digital employees, and just like humans, they need training, supervision, and clear boundaries, or they will damage your business faster than they help it. We are elite HubSpot partners, and we have helped dozens of HubSpot clients deploy these agents over the past year. And in today's video, we're going through how HubSpot's AI agents work, which one gives you the most value, and these specific configuration steps to set up HubSpot agents the right way. So let's start with the foundation. You wouldn't hire a salesperson without giving them product knowledge, company history, and clear roles about what they can and can't promise to your prospects. Same principles apply here. Your Breeze agents run on 3 layers: intelligence, context, and control. Breeze Intelligence automatically fills in over 40 data points about your contacts and companies, revenue, employee count, and software stack. Your agents are only as smart as the data they can access. For example, you configure your prospecting agent to only reach out to companies with more than $10 million in revenue. If Breeze Intelligence hasn't enriched that record yet, or the data is outdated, your agent might contact companies you explicitly told it to avoid. Breeze Intelligence also tracks buyer intent signals, pricing page visits, document downloads, and it will calculate readiness to buy score. This score becomes a trigger for sales. Instead of cold calling everyone, your agents can wait until someone is interested to contact them. Then the context layer. This connects structured data like deal stages or contact properties with unstructured data like email threads, call transcripts, and support tickets. Think of this as a shared memory that all your agents can access. Your customer service agent knows the contact and it's helping, and it's also enrolls in a sales sequence. Then your sales agent knows the same contact opened a ticket yesterday. And this prevents tone-deaf selling. This is when a customer who just submitted an angry support ticket gets a cheerful, just checking in sales email. This context layer awareness makes sure that the sales sequence automatically pauses when a support ticket is opened. So you've got intelligence feeding data and context connecting them. The third layer here is where you actually control what they do. Breeze Studio is where your operations team configures and customizes agents. And there are 3 critical settings here. Number 1 is system instructions. The core rules your agents follow, like never offer refunds greater than $50 without approval. 2 is tools. This is the specific actions agents take, like booking meetings, drafting emails, looking up orders. And 3, knowledge vaults, the specific content your agent can reference. In this one, restricting what your agent can access reduces the risk of it just making things up. And access to Breeze Studio should be limited, not a permission to give to every person. We've seen what happens when managers start creating their own agents without oversight. They end up creating shadow agents that violate brand guidelines, ignore privacy rules, and create operational chaos. Now, deploying AI agents without proper configuration leads to poor handoffs, irrelevant responses, and frustrated clients. So we have put together a Breeze Agents implementation playbook that covers every pre-deployment setting you will need so you can launch with confidence. Grab it now, free, using the link in the description, and save your team hours of troubleshooting. Now, guys, we have the foundation in place. Let's look at what these agents actually do, starting with sales. HubSpot's Sales Hub in 2026 has moved from tracking sales to actively generating them. And these 3 agents matter the most. So the prospecting agent is an autonomous business development rep for your company. It will research prospects, monitor buying signals, and send personalized outreach without a single human touch. And here are the most important features you need to know. Feature 1 is buying signal monitoring. This watches for things like leadership changes, funding rounds, and spikes in website activity. Number 2 is autonomous research. It will pull data from LinkedIn, company news, and your CRM history. And 3 is hyper-personalized outreach. This writes unique emails for each recipient, referencing specific research points, not mail merge. It operates in 2 modes. Mode 1 is review. This is where it will draft an email, queue it for approval, and we do recommend this for your high-value accounts, especially in the first 30 days. And 2 is autonomous mode. The agent just sends everything out without human review. And this here is better for your lower tier prospects or not your key accounts. And now the configuration details. The prospecting agent runs on a selling profile. And this tells your agent what you sell, your value proposition, your target personas, and the pains to look out for. So having a vague selling profile like we sell software creates really generic, low conversion outreach. You need to use specific language. What makes you stand out from your competitors? Industry-specific language in the exact phrases that your clients use. And there are 2 big mistakes to watch out for. 1 is contextual blindness. The agent can only see what's logged in your CRM. So if your VP meets a prospect at a conference, verbally agrees to hold off until quarter 3, but they don't log it in HubSpot, the agent might aggressively pursue that prospect next week, which requires a culture shift of making sure everyone logs everything. And 2 is spam cannon effect. If your intent signals are way too broad, like visited website once, the agent sends way too much outreach and will absolutely trigger spam filters. This will then damage your domain reputation, and recovery can take months. So to fix these things, make sure you have strict frequency caps and mandatory exclusion lists, including current customers, partners, and your competitors. And our second agent here is the closing agent. And this is here to help your account executives during their active deals. Here are the core features. 1 is buyer portal. This is a secure space where your prospects ask questions about pricing, security, and features 24/7. Then deal health analysis. It will track email opens, stakeholder engagement, and contract page views, while also flagging stalled deals and missing decision makers. Then 3 is quote drafting. If a transcript shows that the customer asked for a 5 seats at Enterprise, the agent will automatically draft that quote for you for your specific product or service. And elite partner tip here. This agent relies on price book being accurate. Duplicate SKUs or outdated pricing means your agent quotes pricing wrong. So make sure to audit your entire price book, set strict rules preventing unauthorized discounts. Now that covers sales. Onto our service side. And the agents here, they do work differently. They have moved from just answering questions your prospects might have to solving real problems. And the customer agent is your frontline support across all digital channels. We've got live chat, WhatsApp, Messenger, and email. And the difference from the old chatbots is semantic understanding. It doesn't just detect the topic, it understands intent and emotion. It can actually tell the difference between a confused user who needs an article for some help and someone who's super frustrated about to churn. The 2026 customer agent also performs authentication actions, password resets, order status checks, subscription changes, and return processing, all without a human. Now, the biggest risk with the customer agent is that it can make things up or hallucinate. The most common version is policy drift. This is when the agent cited an outdated policy from an old PDF that accidentally got included in its training data. For example, imagine if your agent promises a 30-day refund, but your actual policy is 14 days. That is a real cost to your business, and it happens way more than you think. The fix here is strict Knowledge Vault configuration. Don't select entire website if your website has a lot of outdated blogs or information. Handpick specific knowledge-based categories that you verified are correct before uploading them. And if you're uploading PDFs like product manuals, make sure they don't contain internal-only comments. Second critical setting is handoff triggers. Configure specific keywords that immediately escalate to a human, like cancel, refund, lawyer, angry, speak to human. Set a sentiment threshold so negative interactions get escalated automatically to a real person. We also recommend setting lower thresholds for VIP customers. They should reach a human much faster than your free tier users. And our third service agent is internal facing. The knowledge base agent maintains your documentation for your customer agent that relies on it. And it creates a domino effect. First, a customer asks a question. Then a human agent resolves it successfully. Then the knowledge base agent identifies there is no help article for that topic that the client asked about. So it will draft a new article using the successful resolution transcript. And now the customer agent that you have can handle that question automatically in the future. Every successful human interaction becomes permanent AI training material. It also handles translation from global operations and identifies content gaps, topics with high search volume, but low engagement. And this creates an operational shift. Your senior support reps now become editors, not writers. They're reviewing and approving AI drafted articles, not having to create them all from scratch. Now look, if you're watching this and you're like, okay, this is cool, but I just have no idea if my HubSpot is ready for this, we get it. Every single portal is different and every business is too. And that's why we offer free consultations for professional and enterprise clients where we'll actually look at your specific setup, tell you what needs to be fixed, and map out exactly how to deploy these agents without breaking a single thing. Link is in the description, so book a time and let's review your current setup and our experts will tell you exactly what to do next. Now let's cover our marketing and data agents. So while sales and service agents handle conversations, marketing agents handle content production. These are less about your real-time interactions and more about scaling your team's creative output. And the content agent is a production multiplier. Give it one core asset and then it will create a webinar recording, white paper, or product spec, and it generates derivative content like blog posts summarizing your key points, landing pages with conversion copy, LinkedIn posts, email newsletter segments, and it can even create podcast ad transcripts, which is just absolutely crazy. The brand voice profile configuration is key here. Upload samples of on-brand content. The agent learns your tone, style, and vocab, checks all generated content against this profile before presenting it to you to double check. And our last agent for today is the data agent. This is your cleanup crew, used within workflows to standardize messy data. For example, your CRM has job titles entered a dozen different ways from VP of MKTG to Vice President Marketing to Marketing VP. The data agent normalizes all of these and standardizes the formatting within a workflow. Now here, make sure the agent never overrides original fields until you've tested it. Map results to a custom property first, verify accuracy on sample records, then roll it out. And one more thing, watch your Breeze intelligence credits. This data agent aggressively consumes credits during the automation, so you want to make sure you're keeping up with it. So there you have it, guys, the full suite of Breeze AI agents as of 2026. Remember, the companies that win with AI and AI agents aren't the ones that turn everything on all at once. They pilot carefully, they measure human intervention rates, and scale only when they understand really what's working and maybe what's not working. Start with one agent, maybe the customer agent on a low traffic page or the prospecting agent on a colder territory. Get the configuration right, measure results, then expand. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you found this helpful, and we'll be publishing HubSpot content every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.